Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money. I am going to be closing out our weekly expenses on our credit card for, I believe, the fourth week of January. So let's get into it. Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to the channel. I am going to look at expenses from the 23rd of January through the 29th. I'm recording this video on January 30th. It is Sunday, and I'm excited to talk about where all the money went. I said in my last video that I did not want to have any miscellaneous expenses. However, we did. So we'll just work that out. I'll talk to you about why we have miscellaneous expenses. And just a quick update for those who I know who watched this video, because it's not my most popular video. It is early, so I'm drinking coffee. My voice hasn't woken up completely yet. Okay, it's just 6:20 a.m. I've been up since 5. But I've been just doing some cleaning. I realized the reason why I do these videos, one, because you guys help keep me accountable, two, because I need to make sure that we are going to continue to be responsible using a credit card, because we're navigating our way through, out of poverty, out of that poverty mindset, out of not having enough, out of robbing Peter to pay Paul. And one of the ways we use the credit card is the benefits that it provides. So the reason why we are reaping the benefits is because we do not carry a balance from month to month. If we do, it is very minimal. Like for now, how the January, this is the start of a new week, but February is in a couple of days. So sometimes the months, the days, they blend into each other. If we happen to carry a balance, it is not significant. It's probably less than $50. And always make sure we pay it off before the statement date, because we don't want interest to accrue on the charges that we made. We always pay our credit card. We always use the credit card to pay our bills. And if there are any miscellaneous expenses like there are right now, we do have a family savings. So it's fortunate but unfortunate that if we do have money that we spent that was not planned or pre-planned for, then it's coming from our savings. It's not coming from our emergency fund. It's not coming from, we're not just waiting until we get paid to pay the credit card off. We have money in our general savings, which I call our family savings. I believe it's important for everyone to not just have sinking funds, all right? Not just to have your emergency fund, whether in cash or in an account, but have a general savings that if anything comes up, something fun you want to do with your family, even if you're a single person, you might have brothers, sisters, or somebody you're dating, maybe you want to go and do something fun, you should be able to do that using your general savings. It shouldn't have to cost your emergency fund any money. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's just a tip for those who are watching the videos and are looking for inspiration for how to start using their credit card more responsibly. Maybe you're in credit card debt right now, and that's okay, because I've been there. But just know that there is a way out. And sometimes you have to take those sacrifices, like not using the credit card for a good 3 months or so after you've paid it off, just to give yourself enough time to formulate a plan. Make sure you use it for your budgeted expenses, because if you budget for paying your electricity bill or your water bill or any other bill you can pay that's fixed, that has a due date, then make sure you would already have the money set aside for those things. So that way, when you use the credit card, you pay it right off, like as soon as the payment posts. That's what I did, and that's what helped me. I'm not saying that that's exactly the way you have to do it, but that's one way to at least maintain a healthy credit score, and also get the rewards points or get the cash back, get the bonuses, so that when you can spend your money freely, you have a little incentive. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say. All right, sorry about the long rant. So we have a balance of $306.94 right now, and I'm going to walk through the charges. So let me zoom you in a little bit more. Okay. So first thing, after our last video, after our last check-in with the credit card, I did have to purchase some baseboards. They're like baseboard covers actually for the apartment. I just wanted something to make them look a little bit nicer and to keep my kids from pulling on them. So I bought some baseboards from Lowe's. Two of them, they were 6 feet. Yeah. 2 6-foot baseboards because the apartment where we're renting has baseboard heat. So that came up to $91.41. I don't know if it was the best deal, but the ones that I bought had really good reviews, the best reviews that I saw. So I just went ahead and purchased it. And I went through Rakuten. So Rakuten, I earned some money back from that, which is good. And of course, we are going to be getting cash back from this purchase on the credit card. So although it's a miscellaneous expense, my husband and I didn't plan on it. I just decided to do it on that Sunday. All right, and that brought our balance to $122.78 because we did have a balance from last week for that Domino's pizza we ordered that hadn't posted when I did my last check-in. All right, and then groceries. I had to buy groceries this time from Stop and Shop, and our groceries came up to $35.89. The thing is, the grocery bill actually came up to like $85, but I had a $50 gift card, which was like, it was so awesome. I was so blessed to have that card. That extra money really did help us. So this grocery trip affected our January budget. So that brought our credit card balance up to $158.67. And then at CVS on the 24th, I went and bought some household items. What did I buy? I bought some like aluminum foil, and I bought some TP because I like to keep our stash up. So I just wanted to take advantage of the points I had there, or the you know how like CVS receipts are like extremely long. So I had some receipts that had like a 15% off coupon. So I went and used it there, and that brought our balance to $172.68. Then Amazon, I bought some air freshener from for household, and I had a gift card. So I use Surveys on the Go. You take surveys and they pay you cash money, and you can cash out either by an Amazon gift card, PayPal, or Visa. I choose the Amazon gift card almost every time. I only chose PayPal once. No, I didn't choose PayPal. I chose a Visa card because I don't use PayPal. I personally just don't trust PayPal, especially because, you know, a lot of people tend to get into credit issues with them, and I don't like it. And plus, I just don't find them to be the safest. So anyway, long story short, I used an Amazon gift card. So that gift card brought my purchase way down. So it only cost me $1.22 to buy several air fresheners, and those are the kind that like you can reuse them, not the refillable kind. So I was happy with that. That brought our balance to $173.90. And then again on Amazon, a Prime Video. Here it is. The last couple of weeks, I don't think we had any Prime Videos, and now we do. So Prime Video was $3.99 to rent some children's movie that my kids wanted to see. And then that brought us to $177.89. And I don't mind doing that. And I realize we should have an entertainment category. But I've noticed that we haven't been buying movies or renting movies as much. We did it in the last week, over the last weekend, because it snowed and we couldn't go anywhere. So, but other than that, it's not a regular thing, like something we do every day. So until then, I think what I'm going to do is help us to stay under our utilization, try as much as possible not to spend too much miscellaneous. Again, this is Mind Your Money. So we have to talk about our money mindset and what triggers us to spend or not spend. What triggers us to hoard, or hoard the money, or what triggers us to just like let it all go. So we have to think about that. And I'm thinking it's more important for us to reach our financial goals. Again, we are focused on one goal, that's savings, because we became debt free. We got it done, although it was hard. Now we're on a financial freedom journey. We're on a journey to make sure our money is working for us and we're not dying for it, meaning trading our hours in a day, trading our time for a few dollars instead of putting those dollars to work that they can multiply or quadruple or quintuple. I don't even know if that's the right word, but we want that. So the emergency fund is our savings. So I need to make sure that whatever purchases we make, because we are getting cash back, we're actually not robbing ourselves to get the cash back. We're actually using it more responsibly. So even though we have a significant family savings, I don't want to use it all up with miscellaneous. So I am going to try my best, my husband and I, and we're teaching our teenager right now to use your money responsibly. I'm sorry I'm so chatty this video. I hope you guys don't mind it. Let me take a sip of coffee real quick because it's good. Okay, so miscellaneous, I talked about that. Groceries. Okay, so this grocery run actually is affecting our February budget. So I went to Stop and Shop again. I bought groceries. I brought it at $129.05. I was a little bit upset because I did have $7 off from the Stop and Shop. Use their loyalty card, and for every purchase you get a certain amount of points that you can convert into dollars off. I had $7, but even though the cashier scanned my card on my phone, it didn't register. So when I checked out and I left, I noticed I didn't get my $7 off. But the good thing is I got some deals from Ibotta, so I got almost $3 off that trip, which was still good. And even though we were a little bit over what we planned for this first paycheck, it's not too bad because we still have a monthly budget of $400, and I'll get that $7 off my next shopping trip. So I'm planning that now. But anyway, that brought our balance to $306.94. And I'm telling you, the food prices, oh my gosh, and not even just the prices, the orange juice, the bottles, what used to be 64 ounces is now I don't know, 20, 24, something like that. It's smaller, but for the same price. So that means I have to buy twice as much because, if my children like certain snacks, I'd have to buy them, especially for the little ones, because they'll scream their heads off and I don't want to hear that all the time. So it's really a challenge. One thing that I started doing, because I know that kids like certain brand snacks and things, but my children do love fruit, and I try to encourage them to eat more fruit often because it's less expensive, it's healthier, and let me just pause for a second. Okay, so that whole spiel about the groceries, I just realized that it's important to talk through these transactions. It's honestly helping me. I hope it's helping someone else. And if you guys have any tips for me, especially as mothers, if you have young children, or if you have adult children, but they were young before, obviously, and you have tips, help me out. So what I decided to do was most times if it's fruit, I'll buy cheese if I can buy cube cheese. I don't buy it cubed already because they tend to be more expensive. So I'll buy the cheese and I'll just cut it up myself and serve it as part of their snacks. Because growing boys, I'm telling you, boys eat comparable to horses sometimes. They have bottomless pits for stomachs. It's so something else. So what I like to do is I'll cut up the cheese. I'll give some fruit, either half an apple or a banana sometimes, and then there are these cookies, but I think they're called biscuits. They're Kadeem biscuits. I find them in the kosher aisle in my supermarket, and maybe it's 30 little biscuits in one. I'll give them a few of those in between meals, or maybe as a pre-breakfast with a couple slices of cheese, or even sometimes just spread some peanut butter or some jelly on them, and they love it. And that helps me save money because the Kadeem biscuits are $2 for $1, which is great. And they're kosher. So, I don't know if that matters to anybody, but it's good because I know it's healthy. It's not just something full of junk, but it helps to curb their appetite until they can have a bigger meal. And, shopping the sales, doing my meal planning, all of that to help us stay under And we don't always use the Quicksilver for groceries. It's just that I was the one to go because my husband's been working overtime. But normally if he goes to the market for me, then he's using his credit card and I just transfer him the money back from our next month's bills account. But because we're doing things a little bit different, I might be using the Quicksilver card a little more often. Anyway, I just hope that helps somebody. And if y'all have tips for me, I got a 13-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and I need as much tips as I can about, how to stay low on food prices, but still be able to give them healthy options, All right, so last but not least, Amazon Prime. This was on Saturday the 29th. We were snowed in, so I bought the Lorax for $9.99. Again, it was $20, but I had a gift card that I got from Receipt Hog. Receipt Hog is another app that I use to help get money off, get gift cards. And then I was just happy about that. And that did not post yet, I don't think. Let's check and see. No, it is not posted yet. So 2 of these Prime Video here didn't post, and this $9.99 didn't post yet. But let me bring in my calculator so I can see what the true price or true balance will be. $306.94 plus $9.99 is $316.93. All right, so $316.93. Perfect. So even though this is our actual balance, it's not realized yet because 2 of these are pending. And I got a refund. If you can see here, I got a refund for $9.99. So maybe, no, I did get a refund for $9.99. So even though there's a $9.99 pending charge, I have a refund. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to write it here. And this was for the 28th. And this was an Amazon refund. I'm trying to remember what it was for, but right now it escapes me. I think it was, there was a Paramount app. I was checking through my apps. Shout out to D for reminding me about the parental controls, because I went on the browser on Prime, Amazon Prime, and I started going through all my subscriptions. And I saw that I had a few coming up for renewal in February. I said, what? Paramount? I don't want Paramount. So I took that off, and that is what helped. So that brings us back down to $306.94. All right, so let me just do a quick, I'm making this red because I want to show that this is a refund. And that refund is posted. So we will have a balance. I hope that's right. I think I might be, no, I purchased another video. Wait a second. No, not purchased. I rented. So my oldest son, the teenager, he wanted to see the original Karate Kid. Do you guys remember watching the Karate Kid when you were little? Let me know down in the comments. And which one is your favorite? Because there's Karate Kid. I think there's Karate Kid 2. Then there's the next Karate Kid. And then now there's Cobra Kai, the series. He really likes that. But he didn't understand the history between Daniel and, his arch rival. So I just want to hear from y'all. Which one is your favorite? Okay, so Amazon, this was a Prime Video, and it was Karate Kid. I'm just going to put KK. I don't like that. Anyway, Karate Kid. So that is miscellaneous also because we did not budget for that. Again, we've been snowed in, so that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. We've been snowed in. So our true balance will be $310.93. That's not bad. All right, now it's time to just break down what we did. I need to break it down first before I start highlighting. Okay, next month's bills. Oops, sorry, this doesn't stay open as well. But let's look at that. Next month's bills we're gonna total it up. First is groceries for $35.89, and where is that? Here we go. So $35.89. Then we have, what else? Is that it for next month? That's it. That is it, y'all. Oh my gosh. You know what? No, that's not it. Oh yeah, this here. This $129.05. But it's not coming from next month's bills. That might be confusing, but the reason why is because we're basically cash flowing our groceries this month. We're not using next month's bills category. So this is coming from this purchase on the 28th for groceries. Where is it? $129.05. That's going to come from that's going to come from our budget. So I don't want to confuse the two. So the actual payment that's coming from, or the transfer back from next month's bills, is just going to be $35.89. And then for household expenses, $14.01 plus $1.22 is $15.23. Okay. And then miscellaneous, we have a bunch. So we have the $91.41. Okay, and then we have $3.99. All right, and then we still have to put through this $9.99. Okay, and then another $3.99, which means $109.38. $109.38 from our savings. And then the food purchase, that should be the last one. That's $129.05. And this is coming from our paycheck 1 of February. And I'm pretty sure this is we're gonna have to dip into our buffer, our cushion for that. But it's fine. It's what it is. This food is expensive. I don't want to beat myself up over it. All right, so if I add all of this up, it should come to $310.93, although I don't think we can pay all of it today. $35.89 plus $15.23 plus $109.38 plus $129.05. That's $289.55. Why is it $289.55? Am I missing something? What did I do wrong, you guys? Okay. Miscellaneous. Did I tabulate it wrong? Miscellaneous, we have $91.41 plus $14.01 plus, no. I'm doing it wrong. $91.41 plus $3.99 plus $9.99 plus, okay, $3.99. Yeah. It's $109.38 plus 35. Oh, the $31.37. Wait, this is wrong. Okay. This is wrong. I don't know where, okay. I don't know why I did that wrong. Okay, so what is actually coming out from next month's bills? I forgot the pizza. Y'all were probably yelling. Like, girl, you forgot the pizza. $31.37 from last week plus $35.89 from this past week. We had 2 from last week. Yeah, 67. So $67.26. So if we add this up, it should give us the right balance. $15.23, $109.38 plus $129.05. That's $320.92. Okay, I added $9.99. I should take it out. Anyway, $310.93. We can't pay more than $306.94. But what is good about this is I know how much I need to transfer back into our savings, right? Because the miscellaneous comes from our savings. So this is the money that I need to transfer back to savings one. Except for miscellaneous, of course, because that's where that's coming from. So we're going to pay the $306.94. But before we do that, I need to highlight our categories so I know exactly what was what. And then I'm going to check to see how much cash back we earned for this $310 that we paid. This blue is running low. Let me get a different blue. This blue is a little bit lighter, but it'll be fine. So I like to highlight the categories so when I look back at this, I can see based on the color scheme I chose, what was miscellaneous, what was pre-planned. It's coming from a fund or a specific account, and what else needs to be taken care of. So I'm not separating like, you know, yellow for household or whatnot. I just want to see what was pre-planned and what wasn't. Right now, that just works for me. That just works for me. This is actually pre-planned, even though we were over for the first week of February, but that's fine. Okay, so that's all for the blue. And then we have our green. Everything that is green, that's highlighted, was not planned for. And that's coming from our savings. If I'm smart enough, and I believe I am, God gave me some wisdom, I'm going to help my family get ourselves 2 months expenses before the end of the year. So by December of 2022, we will be 2 months ahead of our expenses. That way, I'll be able to see us hit some bigger financial goals. All right, so we're going to make a payment of $306.94. And I'm going to take it from savings. And then when we come back, I'm going to transfer, well, probably by Tuesday. Because normally, because I do this on a Sunday, by Tuesday, I'll be able to see that it's posted, and I'll transfer the funds back to the savings that I need to, which is excellent for me because I like to see our savings go back up a little bit. It's just the natural saver in me. All right, so submit the payment and we wait. There you go. Thanks for your payment. Your payment will be on time. No additional payment required. Your available credit has been updated. Success. All right, so that means our balance should go back up by $306.94. We do have some pending charges, which is 2 Amazon purchases. Again, $9.99 for a movie, $3.99 for a movie on Prime Video, which I'm not mad at. So let's take a quick look at our rewards cash. Right now, we have $32. Yep, $32.54. And I just need to look for my blue pen because I like to write this in blue. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm taking a long time to get through this video, you guys. I really apologize, but I thought I had my blue pen out, but I didn't. So of course, if you see here, every time a refund hits the card, they take away the amount of rewards cash you earned, which is fine. That's reasonable. So I'm not even going to concern myself with that. I think I don't have my blue, but I have this green, jade green mild liner, and green is such a pretty color. It's such a pretty color. All right, so we'll use this green for now. let's go back down to Lowe's. That purchase earned us $1.37. And then Stop and Shop on the 23rd for $35.89. I have to scroll down. That earned us 54 cents. Okay. And then CVS purchase, that was somewhere, maybe I have to go up. It's $14 and a penny. There we go. That's 21 cents we earned. Okay, and then Amazon for $1.22. I can't imagine we earned more than 5 cents. If that. Oh, we earned 2 cents. See, even less. But still, we earned 2 cents back on that. And then Amazon Prime Video on the 25th for $3.99. This might be here. That was 6 cents cash back. And then Stop and Shop for $129.05. Is that here? I don't see that yet. No, I don't see it yet. So it's... Did I miss it? No, I don't think so. I don't see that yet. Okay. The Lorax is pending and this is pending. But the Domino's Pizza, I saw it. We earned 47 cents cash back when we purchased that in from our last week's check-in. So let's see how much we earned in total. 47 cents plus 137 plus 54 cents plus 21 cents plus 2 cents plus 6 cents, $2.67. I like to check this again. It just helps me to see what we did. So we earned $2.67 for all the purchases that we made. Well, not all of them, because some of them are still pending and not showing up yet. But so far, $2.67, and we made our payment. So that $32.54 worth of rewards cash is going to stay there until I decide to use it, if we need to use it. I just feel I feel the urge to just keep it there. And maybe I can keep it there for the whole year. Maybe I can go a whole year without touching it. I don't know. Maybe 3 months. I don't know if I can go for a year. I would try it though. See if I can do it. All right, so savings 1. We made a payment. And now that payment is made, this is from the 23rd through the 28th because some of the charges didn't post yet. And that was for $306. I forgot already. Let's go back. It was $306.94, I think. My computer is like frozen. Yeah, $306.94. So that will bring our, well, no, because I still have another pending charge. $306.94. Yeah. All right. I will come back again to do our check-in for the first full week of February. So how did you guys do for your expenses in the last week? Did you do well? Were there any hiccups? How y'all doing with y'all unbudgeted or miscellaneous expenses? I'm laughing because I realize that, life is life. And sometimes you just need to do things to enjoy yourself. And in the Northeast where I live in the United States, we had some snow. So the movies were the least of our worries. At least it's not DoorDash. Not a $15 McDonald's order that we paid $47 for like we did the last week. This time is better. But I'm happy. I think we did well. We're closing out January pretty strong with $32 in cash back. Thank you again for being here. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.